Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are going to be doing a Madden 24 franchise draft. Oh, fantasy draft, my bad. And then we're going to try to win a Super Bowl. Let's get into this. It doesn't matter what team we start with because it's a fantasy draft. Every player is going to be gone, so we're just going to stop here. We're going to be the Lions, but I'll probably move it somewhere else.
Continue ahead to begin your
Round 1, pick 30. Not the best pick. So I want to go for someone young, and a guy that I really like to get normally is Jesse Bates. He's only 26, 97 overall. That was probably a really good pick. Next pick, we should also probably get someone young. Quinnen Williams is young. I think we go here with him too. Our defense will probably be very stacked by the end of this. We should probably get someone for offense. So, Saquon Barkley. I don't think that's a bad pick. Let's pick him up, and we'll see who we can get for our next pick. I'm going to see who's left at quarterback. Yeah, not really anybody. Well, there is Anthony Richardson. I think he'll stay one more round. So I'm going to look at wide receivers. Chris Olave ain't bad. We're going to go with him. Not a bad pick. Oh, I think we're going to get Anthony Richardson. I know it's still like, why? Because he's only a 74. But he is still a rookie, so he's going to progress. Yeah, game, I know he's not a good pick, but he will be. I wonder how old Travis Etienne is. He's only 24. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Travis Etienne, and then we're going to trade Saquon Barkley. I think that'll be fine.
on the clock now.
I think for this next pick, I'm going to go Evan Ingram. He's 28, a bit old, but he'll still progress like one more year. Currently need a wide receiver number 2. And I think Romeo Doubs is a good pick. He's only a 79, but he'll progress.
With the next selection.
I think for a linebacker, we go TJ Edwards. I don't think it's a bad pick.
It's the Detroit.
And then for a cornerback, we're going to go Isaiah Rodgers Sr.
On the clock now.
And then at left outside linebacker, we're going to go Leo Chenal.
The Detroit Lions now.
And then for an offensive lineman, I think we have to go Trent Brown because I don't even think I've drafted an offensive lineman.
With the next.
For a free safety, I'm going to go Xavier Woods.
It's the Detroit Lions.
Cam Robinson is going to be the last person I draft, and then I'm going to let the CPU draft the rest of my team.
On the clock.
And at the end of the draft, oh wait, no, okay, our roster. We need some O-line help, but otherwise, pretty good. Then defense, I think our defense is a lot better, but both are pretty good. And no, I didn't forget to trade away Saquon Barkley, so I'm going to find a good trade real quick. Goes through, but I'm just going to try it. That's what I thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my first round pick. We could get this, and this would be very, very nice. I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to go for this, and I'm going to see if it works. But first, I'm going to change this into a second rounder. Okay, not even close. Going to go back to the first rounder. Okay. What if no third round pick? Just these two? Yeah, but is it worth it, though? See if I can get this to go through, and... Ooh, okay. Out of my second round pick. And then a third for next year? Oh my gosh. Okay, my second round pick this year. Second round for next year. Okay, I'm just gonna add a 7th and it should. I'll add a 5th. Oh my gosh. A 6th. We got it! So for my offensive playbook, I think I'm going to be running the Dallas playbook. Because it gets your tight end, your running back, and your wide receivers a lot of reps. And that's what I want for this team. Just gotta find it. There we go. Slot wide receiver, I'm gonna make Chris Olave. Because I want him to be like a really, really good wide receiver. Now the next thing we need to do is I think, we should relocate. Because I'm pretty sure relocating is just fun. For the stadium, I think I'm going to do the basic futuristic stadium. And for some reason, it won't let me relocate, so we're probably going to have to do that next year. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sim to mid-season, and I'll see you guys there. Mid-season, we're doing 3 and 4. Not the worst, but also not the best. And for our stats, Anthony Richardson having okay. Travis Etienne also having just okay. I mean, Chris Olave's doing all right, but I thought we would be doing a lot better than this. The end of the year, we finished 6 and 11. That's not ideal, kind of bad. But let's check how our team did. So Anthony Richardson finished the season with 4,072 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 18 picks. That's not a bad year. Travis Etienne got 1,018 yards and 8 touchdowns. Not the worst, but I feel like he could have done better with the touchdowns. Anthony Richardson has 366 yards. Only 1 touchdown. That's what I'm surprised about. And Chris Olave led the team with 97 receptions, 1,212 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Romeo Dobbs also did good. Noah Brown did okay. Evan Ingram, I might have kind of thought he'd get a bit more, but that's fine with me how he did. Anthony Richardson gets 8th place in Offensive Rookie of the Year. This season, I thought he'd be higher up, but I guess these guys did really good then. Now we're going to sim to the draft because when you do a fantasy draft, the first 1 and 2 years of free agency, there really is nobody, so we're just going to go to the draft. We have round 1, pick 9. Oh, shoot. Okay. Pick player. I think, this right tackle. I think we're going to go with this right tackle. He looks pretty good, and we need one. So I think this is the guy.
With the next selection,
Oh,
it's the
he's a
Pittsburgh
bust.
Steelers.
So with our next pick, let's try to not get a bust. But really all these guys don't look the best. I mean, this guy's alright. I can see a lot of Bs. I think we'll draft him.
Pittsburgh Steelers are
2
now on
normals.
the clock.
Not doing good this draft. Chad Sheehan? He doesn't look bad, and this is the 3rd round. I think I'm going to pick him
With
up.
the next selection,
It's a normal dev. I can't get a single hidden dev. On the draft recap, and none of these guys were honestly bad. They just were all normal devs. Like, they're all 70 plus, but to check the whole league, and the highest overall player was an 84. Wow. 84 running back, and the 80 cornerback. And I could have drafted all these guys. Here's a 77 overall free safety in the second round. Honestly, this draft was kind of stacked. That 84 overall running back, he's going to be really good. Hey guys, that will be the end of episode 1. Make sure to watch episode 2 when it comes out. That year, we're going to hope to make the playoffs, but for episode 1, I feel like we did pretty good.